tell you the joke.
No, go away. Tell me later. I'm literally live. Bye.
Forget you too then. You talk to me like that while you lying? You don't care about me. You talk to me like that in front of all your friends.
Hello, collective. This is your reading. Sorry about that. This is going to be about the person on your mind. And as usual, we're going to start with my Signs and Synchronicities deck. Okay. First card to jump out is Cancer. So you could be a Cancer, or you could be dealing with a Cancer. Something significant could have happened between you and this person during Cancer season. Okay. You and this person could be very different or have very different backgrounds, cultural differences, or it could be from two different sides of the world. Aquarius. So you guys could be an Aquarius. Some of you could be Aquariuses. Others of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or something significant could have happened between you and this person during Aquarius season. Now I'm going to use my Divine Guidance Oracle deck. Yes. Okay. So if there is a question on your mind about this person, Spirit is saying yes. Whatever it is you're thinking, whatever your inquiry is. If it's a question of whether or not you should go in a certain direction, the answer is yes. If the question is this person guilty of something, or does this person love you? Whatever that question is, the answer is yes. Divine timing. Okay, so there could be what seems like stagnancy between you and this person. Things could not be moving in the direction that you want it to move at this particular time, but it's not because it's not going to happen. It's just that it's not the right time. Divine timing indicates that Spirit is kind of conducting this whole thing. They're the orchestrator. Spirit is orchestrating something. That is what divine timing indicates. So if this is about a reunion, there are certain things that need to come into play in your life and in your personal progression, and vice versa with them as well, before you all can be together. You're in denial. There is something that you are ignoring on purpose, either about the situation or about this person. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this person on their mind? Distance. Okay, so some of you all could be in a long distance relationship with this person. Either that, or this is somebody that lives somewhere far away from you. They're not easily accessible. You all could also be separated from this person. You don't necessarily have to be in a long distance relationship. The separation or the distance could be a distance of emotions or emotional attachment. You all could have separated from this person. I'm hearing that some of you all might have even blocked this person, or they blocked you. Elusive. elusive is a card of dishonesty, deception, and trickery. So there could be something that this person is not being completely honest with you about. Then you got chasing here. So this could be someone that has pursued you in the past or is pursuing you currently. Trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. For some of you all, this person that is pursuing you is already in some kind of situation somewhere else. Whether they're in a full-blown relationship or they're just involved with someone else, they could be in a full-blown relationship, though, for some of you. And lying about it, that's why elusive is here. Hello, Omar. Open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. Okay, so regardless of, this is what I'm honestly getting. Even if this person is tied down or in some kind of other situation, they are genuine with you. They do, however they tell you they felt about you, they genuinely do feel that. That is very true. One more, Spirit. Stress, turbulence, tension, and arguments. Some of you all could have argued with this person. I'm also picking up an energy that there is turbulence in this outside situation with this person as well. I'm picking that up as well. FWB, I'm not looking for anything serious, but I wouldn't mind being friends with benefits. Okay, so for some of you all, they could be putting you in a situationship, but not necessarily being forthcoming about the fact that they're not trying to pursue anything serious at the moment. For others of you, you're fully aware that that's what this is. And this person could be catching feelings and scared to tell you that they have feelings for you because you all are just friends with benefits. Happy Friday. Thank you, Belle. Best friend. Ooh. So y'all are more than just friends with benefits. Y'all are best friends with benefits. I love that I can confide in you about anything. You've been so supportive, and I'm fortunate to have you in my life. Immature. Right now, I'm not really at a place in my life where I can fulfill the demands of a healthy relationship. So this is either you or them. Maybe you don't see them as relationship material, or they don't see you as relationship material. So they're trying to keep things rather on the surface. Last card, and then we're going to do the tarot. Jealousy. Okay, so another thing this person could be hiding from you is not only that they have deeper feelings for you than what they're letting on, but they also want to be in a relationship. And because you guys have already established that this is just a friends with benefits situation, they could be afraid to tell you that they want more from the relationship and more from you than just friendship. Okay. All right, so why is you're in denial here, Spirit? What is this about? The Eight of Swords. This is literally a card of thinking that you can't have something or do something, and it's not rooted in logic. It's only rooted in fear. So there's something that you think you're in denial about this is what you're in denial about. There's something that you think that you can't have, or you're not worthy of, or I don't know. But Spirit is telling you that is a fear-based belief that is not rooted in logic. And it's not true. Whatever this is that you want, you can have it. But you would have to believe in yourself enough to go after it. Spirit, why is distance here? Why is distance here? The moon. Okay, so there's distance between you and someone because you either feel that you can't trust them or they feel like they can't trust you here with the moon. Why the moon, Spirit? More on the moon. The Tower in reverse. For some of you all, there's distance between you because somebody is afraid to reveal their true self. They're afraid that once they reveal their true self, then everything is going to come crashing down. They're trying to avoid a tower moment with you. So they're trying to stay or flip the roles, take it as it resonates. This could be you feeling like, I'm not ready to expose myself to this person in this kind of way, so I'm just going to put a little space in between us. But somebody here is afraid that if they were to be completely and totally transparent, it would turn the other person off. Why is elusive here, Spirit? What is the dishonesty or the deception? The Four of Pentacles. I told you, this person wants to hold on to you. It's even deeper than just holding on to you. They want a relationship with you. One more for elusive. The Two of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they could also not be being forthcoming about having someone else in their life, right? And so one of the main reasons why they're holding on to this other person is because they're not so sure that they can have you. Interesting. What's chasing? The Six of Swords. But this person wants to be with you. They feel like it's chaotic with this other person. They feel like they're always arguing with this other person. It's never peaceful, and they're always wishing that they could be with you. They want to pursue you, but they're not brave enough to walk away from their other situation yet. But they feel like here with the Six of Swords, because the Six of Swords is a card of moving on to a more peaceful situation. They would prefer to be with you, or they feel like the relationship dynamic between you and them is much more peaceful than the one that they have with this other person here. Open heart, Eight of Cups. Ooh. Why the Eight of Cups? Why is the Eight of Cups here? The Queen of Swords. Somebody here feels very vulnerable when it comes to you. So they walked away from you, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Maybe you walked away from them, but this is what I'm picking up here. Somebody walked away from you because you make them very vulnerable. And they're trying to avoid getting their heart broken because they know that as long as they are in your life or have you in their life, that they're not going to set the necessary boundaries with you to where they would end up letting their guard down. Stress. Why is stress here? I I swear I saw it before it came out. Now, I didn't see the specific card, the Four of Wands in reverse. But when I said why is stress here, I heard Spirit say, because they're separated from you. The Four of Wands in reverse is a card of broken homes, unhappy families, just unhappiness because of some kind of separation from someone. And they're stressed out because they're sad because they don't have you. Why is FWB here? Why is Friends with Benefits here? The Four of Cups. Why the Four of Cups? The Ace of Cups. Okay. The Four of Cups is a card of refusing an offer. But to clarify, this is the Ace of Cups. So what's going on here is that it's just what the message that came out earlier. This person is choosing, or you are choosing, to stay friends with benefits with this person because they don't know how, if you would actually want to be in a relationship with them. They are afraid of rejection, basically. All right, and Spirit, what don't they see coming? What is the future actions of this person? The Ace of Swords. Effective communication and some kind of breakthrough. What else don't they see coming from this person? What are this person's future actions towards them? Ooh. The Lovers. The Lovers. That's the future actions. That's, you know, the Lovers is also a card of major choices. So this, which is very, very symbolic here, because we've been talking a lot about either a past person who they still have feelings for, or a person, another person, an actual third party that's still in their life that they haven't let go of. Thank you, Tristan. Yeah, so with this Lovers card, they're basically saying that they're going to choose you, or they've already chosen you. And when I say that, I mean that in the sense of in their heart. They already know that you're the better choice. They've already decided that they would prefer to be with you. And for this to be their future actions, that means eventually they're going to act on this notion or this feeling that they have. The King of Swords. This is communication. They also feel like they might not have done you right. They don't feel like they've done right by you. With the King of Swords here. And they're going to try to fix that in the future. A lot of what they feel like they haven't done right by you is not telling you how they feel. So what's going to happen here? What's going to happen here is they're going to make things right with you by telling you what they feel like you deserve to hear. But also, I think it's deeper than that. But that's the first step. That's what I'm hearing. They feel like first things first, I got to come clean about how I feel. The Four of Swords. Okay, so before they act on this, there will be a moment of, if they're already in a withdrawn state, they're going to continue to be withdrawn for a little while. They are still contemplating these things. They are still trying to decide how to come to you, when to come to you. But this is what they are intending on doing. What advice do you have for my collective? The Chariot. To keep moving. Yep, I'm having a great day, Tristan. How about you? So to keep moving. And to keep pushing. A lot of what this is what I'm hearing. A lot of what pushes this person towards you is the fact that you keep pushing as if, you know, you're not focused on them, or at least they don't think you are for a lot of you. Here we go again. It's in here. Sorry. Can you close the... Sorry. Three of Pentacles. And I'm hearing you, if you guys are dating, continue to do that. Ooh. Two of Cups. Ooh. And the Star. Okay, so you guys are in a healing space right now. But with the Two of Cups, this is almost like saying, like, and you should anticipate this person's return. And you need to be deciding whether or not you want to actually reconcile with this person. But with this Two of Cups, the energy I'm getting off of it is, you know, this is your person, at least for right now. You all have some kind of contract with each other. You all have some kind of energetic agreement with each other. I don't see you all letting each other go just that easy. All right, let's do a oracle to close this reading out. Peace. The number on here is 23. Peace represents, the number 23 in numerology breaks down to the number 5. 5s represent change. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel. And if you would like a private reading with me, the link to my Etsy shop is in the description below. Okay, so Peace says, freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. That was the overall message. I'm now going to read you all the relationship message as it relates to this reading. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. Okay? So that was you guys' message. I hope that helped, and I will see you guys on the next one.